Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Shamar, and I'm with Alan Lux Studios. Listen, it is the second day of 2024. Yes, Happy New Year to you and yours. And I'm here because I've always had a goal of creating a YouTube presence for Alan Lux Studios. I've made multiple attempts. However, I never stayed consistent with creating the content and uploading it. So I am locked in. I said for 2024, I will be producing a video once a week. Yes, that is 52 weeks for this year. I'm locked into doing it. I'm committed. And at this time, I doubt anyone will even be watching the videos, maybe a couple of people, and that's fine because the goal really is to go through this discovery journey, right? So I want to discover my communication style. I want to discover the content that I like to talk about, and more importantly, the content that resonates with the audience. So as I fumble through this over the next several months, hopefully by the time that the world picks up and understand that we're here, I will have found out what that style is, the format, the layout, and everything, and it provides value to you as the viewer. So if you're somebody that's early into the game watching this, I say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to hear what I have to say. And then also make sure you subscribe to it and take this journey with me. It's going to be fun. I promise you that. So let me give you just a little bit about who I am and what my business is, and I guess a reason for you to listen to anything that I may have to say, right? So again, I'm Shamar. I'm a native of Charlotte, North Carolina. The business name is Alan Lux Studios. We are a premier media production company here in the Metro Charlotte, where we focus on helping business owners communicate with their ideal client, right? So we're transforming the way companies communicate with their audience. And we do that through photography, video production, post-production, and also offering a space, which is right behind me. This creative content space is 1,100 square feet of space where we have multiple backgrounds, sets, equipment, and everything for you to be able to record your short form content, long form content, reels, even a podcast space that's right upstairs. You can see the bottom of the upstairs right there. So it's a loft. You go up there, that podcast recording space can fit up to 4 people, and we have 3 angles, camera angles for us to shoot on. Engineer is included. We want to make sure that you focus on being the talent, right? You focus on what your message is. We will record that video for you and make sure that that audio is A1. Because if you know about video, the best experience of a video is having great audio. All right. So real quickly, we've been in business for 7 years. The first 5 years I focused on photography because that is what my trade is, right? So photography has been my focus. However, we've grown, added people to the team, and that's why we're able to do video now as well and offer that coverage for your events. So a lot of our work that we do is event photography. We do it for a lot of educational organizations. So the university here in Charlotte, also the community college here, and then a couple of nonprofits that the nonprofits focus on assisting educators. So they have conferences, events, and celebrations and graduations, and we're always there to make sure that we capture the photos and the video, because it's a great marketing tool at the end of the day as well, right? They can take that video, the highlights from that video, and advertise to potential people to come to the next conference. Like, hey, look on what you missed out on, right? So we had an awesome time. You want to make sure you're here for the next year. And they also can use that same content to solicit, donors, right? So there's a lot of sponsors that are involved with helping these organizations be successful in their events, and they use our content to show the donors and sponsors exactly where their money is going. Let's see what else we got. So again, this is really just me coming in here, getting on the camera just to commit, and this being week 1. So trying trying to think what else I want to tell you guys. So I think that's going to be a thing too, because I'm accustomed to doing short form videos where spend a minute, 90 seconds giving you all some tips. But now I want to focus on my communication, being able to have long form content, right? Spending more time diving deeper into those tips so that you all can truly learn and get some value from it. And yeah, so I'm gonna fumble over a couple of things here, but recapping, you know who the business is, what we do, the space here that we have. I guess a couple of other things that we do, or me personally. So like I said, started out in photography. I've published 6 books, photo books, within my tenure here at Alan Lux Studios, hosted multiple events, right? So those events promoted the publications. We would do an art gallery and showcase the work. The models that were involved in the work, they would come, their family friends would come. They would have an opportunity to view the artwork and then also purchase any pieces that they love. Have done a couple of networking events, have done what we call the Lux Meetup, where models and photographers alike came to the studio space, and it was an opportunity to network, but we also had some great activities, right? So some challenges that we put in place for the models so that they can enhance their skills, but also put challenges in place for the photographers so that they can enhance their skills as well. Because, you know, a lot of us, we niche down, we figure out what our thing is, but sometimes it's fun just to be able to shoot in a different area, right? Or do different styles so that you can continue to hone your skills. You may not do fashion or editorial as a money maker, where it could be you do event photography like me. However, it's fun to shoot fashion and editorial from time to time, because that'll help hone your skills, and at least that'll be in your back pocket. So that was a successful event, and people have been asking for it again. So I think I will produce another one like that here in 2024. I've had multiple people asking to do more publications, because I think that is a great opportunity for many models, whether you're experienced or aspiring, to be able to get that experience of coming in here, doing a full production, being on set, and then also seeing the final product, right? Because it's one thing to sit here, oh, let's do a TFP. TFP stands for trade for print. So the photographer is not paying the model to shoot, and the model is not paying the photographer to shoot. They're both coming in, doing it for free, so that they both can utilize the end product in their portfolios and to post on social media. So, you know, with that, it's just like, okay, well, you know, we come in here, we shoot it, then we can post it or what have you. But doing a publication, they're actually getting that experience of being on set, and then it will be a final published product that they can share with others. Like, hey, you know, I did a thing, right? I did a thing. I was in this book, and it's physical evidence of your work, you know. And I think that creatives, that's what the name of the game is. You're doing a lot of work to make sure that you have proof of work, proof that you're actually doing something, proof that you have the know-how to what you say you did, you know. Let's think of a couple of other things this year. I think the main thing for me is to focus on getting people into my space so that they can see it. Content creation, or a content creative space, is not a new concept, but I think is new to a lot of people, because we're hearing more and more content is king, and a lot of people are understanding, hey, I got to produce content. So some people don't know what a space like this is, or what to utilize the space for, or, you know, all the options that they have in it. So by me coming in here and making some of these videos, doing it on multiple sets probably, and just showing you how these things work, you can come into our space and you can hire us to shoot your content for you, or you can rent the space and shoot your own content, depending upon your budget, right? Of course, it'd be a little bit more expensive if you have us actually operate it for you. But if you just want to be able to operate the space yourself, you can save a little bit of money and you can learn how to be able to do it on your own, right? So the more people that I get into the space and show them how it works and show them that everything in here is movable, you can change things around, move furniture, move backgrounds, move props, to get that look for you. When you see that, you're like, okay, I get it now, and that has happened multiple times. Multiple times people have come in. So they've seen me posted on social media and like, oh, okay, that looks nice. But when they come and I can physically show them, hey, here's the setup. Here's how you would use it, oh, you want this type of look? All right, let's just move everything around. Let's just shift it over to the right. And now you have a completely different look. You can come in here and batch content, batch create your content, excuse me. So, bring in 4 shirts. I had 2 clients yesterday. One was a chiropractor, one was a attorney. They brought in 4 different looks, put them on the clothing rack in the back, recorded a video on one set, went and changed out outfits, and then we turned the camera and lights around and we did a different set. We did that 4 different times. Actually, we moved the sets 4 different times, but they recorded 2 videos per look. So now they have 8 videos and it looks like they've done it on different days, right? Because they've changed their outfits. They've changed the way the background looked and everything. So you're giving them quality content and it looks like they're consistently doing it versus, the audience don't know that they came in for 2 hours, shot all of that at one time, and now they've gotten back to work. And I think that is what a lot of business owners, including myself, have a struggle with, right? We feel like we may not have the time to do content or produce it. We are so focused on running our business. So like, I have all the stuff to do in the business. I don't have the time to create the content. And I slowly last year realized that creating content is a part of running your business. It's not anything separate. It's not, hey, I run the business on these days and now I got to stop and create content so I can post it. No, I'm running the business and I'm creating content because that is assisting me in running this business, recruiting new clients and generating more leads and closing deals, right? All right, I think I've talked enough. I feel comfortable. I'll just recap a little bit. I have committed to doing videos, 1 video per week for YouTube for the entire 2024. I will be providing value to business owners, letting them know the importance of content and also how to create that content. And then just brand awareness for what it is that we do over here at Alan Lux Studios, Charlotte's premier media production company. And we also host a creative content space where you can come in and shoot reels, YouTube videos, talking head videos, interviews, and podcast recordings. All right. I hope you all subscribe and I hope you all stay tuned for what we got in store for 2024. All right. Thanks for joining us and I'll see you soon. Peace.